Welcome back to our
Welcome back.
Road Trippin' Thursday. Mike has returned. Now, if you think you have to take a trip overseas to taste international wine, well, think again, because this trip will only take you a few hours to get there, and you can taste wine from multiple countries all in the same place.
That's right. It's the 17th annual Rockport Festival of Food and Wine. Now, Cassandra actually went out there to the Texas Maritime Museum, and she went to check it out.
Still not convinced to come out to Rockport this Memorial Day weekend? Well, I'm going to give you 3 reasons: international wine, food, and live music. But first, a quick history lesson at the Texas Maritime Museum.
Well, the Texas Maritime Museum is the official maritime museum of Texas. It was opened in July 1st of 1989. We are accredited by the American Alliance of Museums in 2005, and we are, within the top 10% of museums in the United States as far as receiving that accreditation. Our main exhibit, which you can see behind me, is our portion of the LaSalle Odyssey. There are 7 museums in the state of Texas that try to tell the story of LaSalle's ill-fated expedition in 1685. One of the really neat items is this 1/12 scale model that was built by Glenn Greco of Texas A&M's Nautical Archaeology program, and took him over 6,000 hours to construct. It is built exactly the way the ship would have been. But we have areas where the kids can go up and play on the ship's bridge and turn the wheel and send signal to the engine room to go full speed ahead, stuff like that. We've got some outdoor exhibits that they're welcome to kind of walk around and look at. And we do a lot of different educational programs. We do a lot of winter Texan programs. During the time when they're here, we'll do brown bag lectures that we'll try to bring people in, talk about different aspects of maritime history around here and elsewhere. We have the original watercolors of the Lighthouses of Texas, painted by Harold Phoenix, and it was for the book Lighthouses of Texas by T. Lindsay Baker. We've got the 17th annual Rockport Festival of Wine and Food will be coming up on the grounds here of the museum.
And we are so happy to present the theme, which is reds, whites, and navy blue, because we are honoring the U.S. Navy. It all started because we recognized that President George H.W. Bush was inducted into the Navy 70 years ago in the month of June in Corpus Christi. And from that, we decided to honor all of South Texas and try to ask all the commanding officers of Kingsville, Corpus Christi, and any of the other places that could come. We try to make this a industry of wine sharing from all over the world. This isn't just about Texas wines. This is about wines from Argentina and Australia and Chile and Germany and Italy, and all of the Texas wines, but all of the Washington State wines, and of course the California wines. So we come up with 100 varietals of reds and whites. You pay the ticket, $25 for one admission or $40 for 2-day pass. You come in, you're given a connoisseur glass that's commemorative, and then you figure out which wines you like. You check off your list because there's 100 of them and you've got to go through a lot, so you got to pace yourself, and then you decide which you're going to purchase. And some of these people, don't like to taste a lot of them, but then they go straight to the premiums, and that's where all the expensive wines are. And then you can taste food because we have food vendors. You can shop if you get tired of that, and most importantly, we have live music all the time. And Scott Taylor Band from Victoria is going to kick us off on Saturday afternoon, so I encourage everyone from San Antonio and that region to come visit us. Gates open promptly at 4 p.m. We'll open till 11 p.m. TexasFestivalOfWines.com, or you can call the Texas Maritime Museum 361-729-1271.